I read a lot of comments and some people are saying that this is not that good of a movie. Now, before you cancel me, a lot of people are saying that this is by far the best Marvel movies of all time. And with that, I want to get right into it. We're gonna have no spoilers. Leave a like if you think it's gonna be good. Dislike if you think it's gonna be bad. This is coming from IGN, so we're gonna see whether they're gonna give it 0 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. Let's get into it.
It's putting the final nail in the coffin of the idea that directors aren't allowed to put their own distinct stylistic stamps on the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Filmmakers like James Gunn, Taika Waititi, and Chloe Zhao all offered their respective MCU movies their quintessential styles, of course, but there's something about this newest chapter that feels like it's screaming that these films are becoming the rule, not the exception.
My guy, I've really read a lot of comments and mostly everybody's saying that this movie is real dark, and some people are even going ahead to say that you shouldn't even take your kids to the cinema, so hide your wives, put your kids to bed. I'm actually hyped.
Better or worse, Multiverse of Madness is a Sam Raimi movie through and through.
Yeah, let's check out this review. Are they really gonna give it 0 out of 10? Are they gonna give it 10 out of 10? A very Sam Raimi movie?
Raimi's full range of weirdness and spookiness is on full display from start to finish here. Whether it's through the creatures, the Raimi-specific cameos, or just the vibe, fans familiar with his filmography are going to be able to call out plenty of moments bearing the director's signature. Most times, that signature works. But between some scenes that are weird for the sake of being weird, and others that find themselves hobbled by screenwriter Michael Waldron's sometimes hokey dialogue, even the biggest of Raimi fans may find themselves quirking an eyebrow from time to time. Still, the movie works far more than it doesn't. The horror element was a big elephant in the room for Multiverse of Madness.
Oh my god.
You've already met Zombie Strange and What If.
Dude, the stuff that I really love, look at this face out there. This is apparently Strange, damn bro. But the stuff that I really like about Doctor Strange is that they're taking real life theories, for example, astral projection. Homie really had that third eye. We hear about that stuff all the time, and the fact that they're really using real life theories, I'm actually really pumped.
And in Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness' trailer. But he's definitely not the only thing that goes bump in the night in the newest addition to the MCU. Plenty of spooky scaries are lurking around corners, especially as things ramp up in the third act. Is it too scary for your kiddo? Your mileage may vary. The horror aspects help.
There it is! See what I was saying? Like, I saw a lot of people saying that, yo man, don't take your kids. Damn,
earn the PG-13 rating here. But contemplating the idea of half the known universe suddenly disappearing seems a lot more complicated to stomach than a monster or two.
You honestly take your kids, let them grow up, honestly. Let them grow up. It's fine. I think they will be fine. They're tough. They're tough. They can do it. It's just an opinion. Don't cancel me on Twitter, okay? But I'm really pumped, bro.
Success is in no small part thanks to the performances. There's not a bad actor in the bunch, but Elizabeth Olsen is constantly reminding us how easily she can shift into capital A actor as Wanda Maximoff. Meanwhile, Xochitl Gomez did an admirable job bringing America Chavez into the MCU and left us hoping to see more of her character in the future, while Rachel McAdams did the best she could with a once again underutilized Christine Palmer. Of course, Benedict Cumberbatch was great as always. His American accent is really
oh my god!
I don't know what to say.
Things just got out of hand.
What iconic lines? Iconic lines?
It's Danny Elfman, so it's not really surprising that it ruled, but it freaking ruled. From the notes of respective themes that come into undertones as
freaking ruled.
Characters come into play, to the orchestral tone that follows the whiplash of Raimi's narrative one, to an actual musical battle. Yes, you heard that correctly. It's an absolute banger of an album that I will be using as writing music for the foreseeable future. Multiverse of Madness is worth the price of admission just to hear the score and see it at work. Raimi's first foray into the MCU is an imperfect one, to be sure. But the messiness is almost fitting for a Doctor Strange film, though I definitely hope that the script is tighter on the next outing. I won't spoil anything, but what I can say is that some of the—
Did you really say that, IGN? Yo, dude, where the Marvel fans at? Let me get my shotty, okay? Where the Marvel fans at, though? I need all of the Marvel fans to assemble, okay? They didn't just say that.
The dialogue is on par with a supremely—
I'm just kidding.
A comparison that only works for the 15 people that saw Moonfall, but it's an apt comparison all the same. When you've got talents like Olsen, Cumberbatch, and McAdams that can't even make these lines work, it's probably time for a revision or two.
I made mistakes, and people were hurt.
I'm not here.
Yo, for real? Oh my god. Yo, what's the rating? What's the rating verdict? Yeah, give me that rating, bro.
Are there aspects of Sam Raimi's Doctor Strange flick that could be better? Definitely. The script is downright hokey sometimes, and there are odd moments that are weird for the sake of it without adding anything to the story. That said, it's got a score that's to die for, some rockin' performances, and fans will never want to—
7 out of 10! 7 out of 10! Okay, listen, man. Okay, 7 is not bad. I'm just laughing because, you know, there are so many bad movies and games that they give like 10 out of 10, 7 out of 7, 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. So many bad movies. I'm pretty sure you can actually name a few. You can name a few games in my comments as well. But yeah, man, IGN 7 out of 10. Damn, okay? But let me know your thoughts. Click on this video on the screen and I'll see you right there.